going on?
Nothing. It's just traffic.
No, there must be something up ahead. You better take a look.
You mean turn on the siren?
Good idea.
Sir, I can't just... It's antisocial. You always do this.
The garage will have closed. I won't have my car for the weekend.
So well.
Why aren't we moving?
Too late, Mr. Morse. Please come back on Monday.
Come on, George.
Oh, please, no.
George here is a magician, Sergeant. He can take 7 cars and turn them into a single one before your very eyes. Not necessarily his own cars, of course.
Lovely. Mind you, in my opinion, it's good money after bad, because the whole electrics is up that spout for a kickoff.
What do you mean? This car's pre-electrics. That's why I love it. I don't hold with electrics.
Just don't say I never told you.
Oi! This is yours. Oh.
Jackie? Jackie?
Let us in, it's me. I'm such a twit. I've left my keys upstairs. Did you know you've got a bomb site outside your door? Jackie, tell that Tim to get off you and let me in. I can see you. No, I can't really, but come on, hurry up.
Hi, it's me. No, I'm in the office. I'm just leaving. Want me to pick up an Indian? No, I cancelled. I cancelled? Don't believe me, then.
It's a repeat of the Maureen Thompson murder, sir. Carbon copy. Brown tape, knife wounds. We've set up an incident room in the downstairs flat, which is empty, sir. Got telecom on the way. The victim's upstairs, lives alone, owns her own flat, same pattern. Do you want to see her first?
I can't wait.
Sir, the boyfriend's up there. Sergeant Lewis is... Speak to yourself.
And get rid of the press. A statement tomorrow. And I want a fax machine in the incident room. And get all the stuff on the Thompson case, including the Polaroids. And get me a coffee, and don't use powdered milk. Huh?
Right down there, sir. Second door. Yeah, that's right. No. No. 2 hours. Be here 2 hours. Yeah. Charlie. No, you're going to walk back. The thing is, though, it's on the top floor. Now, the people...
All right, get one from over there. Coming this way.
Yeah, it'd be me, I suppose, wouldn't it? Okay.
Where's Lewis?
I was in the kitchen, sir, with a next-door neighbour. She's the one that alerted us.
Any weapon?
Nothing. No prints, nothing.
Clear it all up, will you?
There's a bit of itch with the pathologist, that's all.
That's all what?
Well, apparently it's, they got an AGM or something.
Pathologist AGM?
Yeah, apparently, sir.
What would you call a group of pathologists?
Sir?
You know, like a pride of lions, a murder of ravens, a lamentation of whatever it is.
Swans.
Swans? Swans of pathologists?
Sir, a lamentation of swans.
Right. We'll cover her up, come on. Use something. A body. The body of pathology. Just a minute. It's obscene, for God's sake.
I think we should go in the other room. For God's sake.
What's going on in here, slumming racket? Oh, hello, sir.
Sorry, Ed. You better find out whoever did this. You just better find whoever did it before I do. Stand around telling each other jokes. She was having my baby. Got any jokes about that one?
Can somebody do something, please? Calm him down or take him somewhere.
Come on, sir, let's get you sat down the other end.
Can someone tell the chief I've got Mrs. Thorne, the mother, here? Oh, and I need to know, does he take sugar? Hello?
Flippin' Henry.
Is anyone hearing this? You who?
I have to pick up my kids. I'm late. I have them at the weekend.
Right. How come you were here?
Angie called me, Jackie's neighbour.
But you don't live here.
No, I don't live here.
You were coming for a meal tonight?
No. She was going away for the weekend.
The baby, when was it due?
Sorry. She found out about 3 days ago.
It wasn't a joke. Not that it makes any difference, but you'd have to find a way to deal with these things, that's all. I'm sorry. Smoke?
Anh ơi, chuẩn bị về.
I'm sorry. Don't you really? It's please.
Có một người
It's just that no.
Tell me.
On the news they said a girl's been killed and it all starts up again and I can't be alone. I can't.
Okay, what do we know? Apart from Dearden can't remember to buy milk. Similarities, differences.
Similarities, single women, young, live alone.
Car drivers.
And?
Worked in the centre of town.
White. Religion?
Nothing.
Schools?
Nope, different schools.
Doctors, dentists, opticians?
Nope.
What about banks, building societies?
Same letter surname.
Come again.
Thorne, Thompson.
Well, what does that tell us? Are they both in the phone book? Well, someone look. Perhaps our man is thumbing through the directory.
What about night classes?
Clubs. Do you know about
Are
clubs?
they musical? Do they go dancing?
What about when they were kids? Were they triangles 1 and 3 in the youth orchestra? Perhaps our man is triangle 2. That's for you, Wrangler.
Not in the book.
Differences.
First murder, not sexual.
Not consummated.
Different day of the week. Different location. Maureen Thompson lived in a house. Jackie Thorne lived in a flat.
Different colouring.
Different cars. Maureen Thompson's car was new.
Perhaps you should be looking at this in a different way.
Such as?
Well, we're fairly certain the primary connection between these two women is that they were killed by the same man. Perhaps he is what they have in common.
I don't follow.
Well, Maureen Thompson worked in the town planning department. Jackie Thorne was a nurse. I don't know. Perhaps you should be checking if a man made a planning application and then broke his leg building his conservatory.
Why don't you look into that, Sergeant?
Okay.
Do we all know Sergeant Maitland? She's with us on attachment from senior CID training, so if any of you feel like a lecture.
Sergeant Maitland is an expert on crimes against women.
Do you have anything to say, Sergeant?
In public? Sure. Hello.
Morning.
I'd like to suggest some ways of identifying this man. He's probably self-employed or not employed because he can be in place at the end of regular office hours. What does it tell us? There was a gap of 27 days between the two murders. Perhaps he's a sales rep, and the murders coincide with his visits to Oxford. But there again, we've had no similar attacks elsewhere, so it would be odd if he didn't live here but only killed here. Though, not impossible.
I'm not clear if you're saying he knew these women or he didn't.
Nor am I. He might have just sat in his car and waited for them to pass by. Or he might be learning Italian with them at night class. He certainly either knew them or has enough charm to get past their front doors without too much of a commotion.
Perhaps he installs telephones or those video entry things. Or repairs washing machines or...
Well, whatever. But for some reason, both these women let this man into their homes. And because of it, they died.
Hello, Jeremy.
I was passing. I just wanted to say, you know, it's terrible. It's terrible about Jackie.
Yeah.
You must be devastated. I am.
How did you know I worked here?
Jackie must have mentioned it.
Anyway.
What time do you close, Angie?
Oh, I've got an evening class.
I just wanted a little chat, just a little chat.
Yeah, as I said, tonight's my evening class.
Let me take you in the car. We can talk on the way.
No, I don't think so.
I think we should. I think it's, what's the expression? It's to our mutual benefit. I'll wait, I'll browse. I'm in no hurry. Oh, there you are, you see? Candida. Something I've always wanted to know about.
I'm the killer. I wait in my car at the end of a working day in a built-up area. I'm looking for a young, single woman driving alone in a smallish vehicle. When I find her, I follow her.
Gives you the willies, doesn't it? I think some chap's actually doing this.
How do you know she's single?
You can make a pretty shrewd guess about how somebody lives from how much they buy. You'd know that I lived alone from my shopping basket.
Well, that's true of you as well, isn't it? When you buy all those dinners for one and stuff.
Mm.
So I wouldn't follow her, for instance.
Well, that's just good taste.
That's just sexist.
Okay. I wouldn't want to make the connection between sexism and good taste, but fair enough.
Keep on buying the meals for one, sir.
What's your excuse, Sergeant?
Here's one.
Looks promising.
I'm still not sure what this is supposed to achieve.
I think we're finding out how easy it is to attack single women.
Hop in.
Nice outfit. So, where to?
It's just... Honestly, it's really not far. I can get a bus.
Don't you need books for an evening class?
No.
Well, what's the course?
Italian.
Oh, vero. I thought you were going to say gardening.
I haven't got a garden.
No, but you like growing plants, don't you?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I can never remember the Latin name for these things, you know, pot plants and pot plants.
Oh, come on.
I expect you've had to hide them under the bed with all these bobbies snooping about. I'll tell you what's on my mind. I mean, obviously, there's nothing I like better than to take a sexy girl for a ride, but...
Oh, give me a break.
It's a question I'm always asking myself. Now, why is it that you ladies wear these tiny skirts, which by no stretch of the imagination, I mean, no stretch you could call prim, could you? Really, and yet, when a chap notices, you get all aggravated. It's a mystery to me.
I think it's my business what clothes I wear.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Get to the point, Jeremy. Just struck me that you and I have